Hello, journaling community. I am Kat, and this is my first face-to-face video. I wanted to do a short video over my 2024 lineup. So, I know I haven't been posting a lot lately on this channel, but I want to be able to post more. So, in this coming year, there are a lot of different things I would like to do, a lot of different challenges, and I'll try to post videos of what I've done in the past, how they served me. But this year, I'm going to go from a one-year journal, which this is the second half of my one-year journal. I am going to go into 5 journals this year. Let's go ahead and go with one of my first journals. So this past year, I came from one journal, and it was this journal right here. This is an Archer and Olive journal. This is like their fall collection square type journal. And I've actually used this to be my catch-all every day, but mostly like a reading journal. So I decided to go with something different. Here is my journal for reading, and this was actually gifted to me this year by my sister. She supports me in my channel. I have a separate channel, which is my reading channel, like book reviews and all of that, and so I'll have that link down below so you can check it out if that's something you're into. But she gave me a reading journal, and basically it's set up, but I'm actually going to adapt this. There's some layouts that I really do like in here. It has layouts like book reviews, which I really like, and I'm actually going to keep this format, but other things that I'm probably not going to use, like in the back I put sticky notes, like right here it says a reading challenge, but I'm actually going to do Chantel's reading challenge, so I'm going to paste in that. So I'll have a separate video how I'm going to set this up, but this is where I'm going to put everything, challenges, reviews, my series I'm doing, all is going to go in this beautiful forest green notebook. So that is the first journal I will have in this new year. The second journal that I will have in this year is actually going to be 2 separate journals. These are paper code is what they're called. It's a dotted notebook. That's how it looks like. But these were both gifted to me by my mother. And essentially it's just a dot grid journal. I've never tried these before, so this will be the first time. But I've been inspired by Kelsey Lee at Abiding Journal. I love watching her videos. She has such a wonderful, beautiful presence on YouTube, and she really brought back the art of just abiding in what you're doing, just that creativity, just finding beauty in everyday things. Just the creativity level that she has is inspiring. So one of the challenges she did was to document daily for a full year, and I did December daily this past December, and even though it was challenging in December, it was a great thing for me to sit down and look through and just have fun with. So I actually want to challenge myself this year and want to try to document daily in this new year. So those gray journals are what I am going to use. Hopefully I can fit a full year in these 2 journals. Let's try it. Next journal that I have was also gifted to me. So I've been gifted a lot of journals, and so I'm just trying to use them. But this one is a pretty pastel green, and it has a little affirmation or a verse, but it says set your heart on things above. And this is a lined journal with verses on the bottom, you can see there. And I am going to use this as my church sermon or Bible study or devotional study journal. So this is all things for my Christian walk, and I always do one at the beginning of each year. This is my current one right now, and I'm actually about right here at time of filming, but I write sermon notes and Bible study stuff, so I like to have it all in one place and look through the years. I have several of these, and they're more personal, so that's why I haven't done like a flip through on some of them yet. But anyway, that is the goal for this one. The fourth journal I have is a pastel purple. It has a little pin loop and it's a pin and gear, so basically Walmart. I also was gifted this as a Secret Santa gift. Part of it was my Secret Santa gift. And this is just, you know, lined paper and pretty decent paper. And for this journal, I am going to do any journaling challenges that I might try to come across in the coming year. So there are a lot of challenges that I am looking at doing throughout the year. So whether they be journaling prompts where I have for a month, or at Abiding Journal, she also talked about different types of journaling, and there are some that I'm interested in and would like to try for a month. So I picked a few, but this is basically just going to be trying different forms of journaling, if that makes sense. So number 5 is my Maui pink journal, and this is actually a Loish term. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it's just a basic dot grid journal. So this one is going to be my everyday planner, so like a bullet journal. And I've been on and off with bullet journaling. This past year was my first year where I haven't kept a consistent bullet journal per se, because it was always mixed with other things, or at least this second half of the journal that I have currently, I haven't really like bullet journaled. But I actually used this planner that was gifted to me last Christmas, and I decided to, you know, use the planner and plan everything there. But I find that I didn't want to go back to a normal planner because of how I plan is different and what kind of fits my needs. And so I decided I'm gonna go back to this, but it's not going to be super elaborate because this, I'm hoping, will last a full year. I've gone through like 2 bullet journals a year, so this one I'm going to try to keep as super minimal, but it's also going to be a planner where I can put like my social media stuff on here, where I plan for uploading. I also want to use this for just everything like what a bullet journal sort of does. So that's the plan for this. But yeah, that's basically my lineup. It's just 5 journals. We'll see how that goes. I might be putting a lot on my plate, but I just want to try this, and hopefully they will all be used for their intended purpose. So that's all I have for you today, and I hope to see you in another video.